Now from the Weather Tracker TV Storm Studios, this is your weather today. Here's Chief Meteorologist William Cole.
All right, well, here we go, folks, on this Back to Work Monday. Again, hopefully you had a great weekend, but it is a new week and a new week of weather headlines here in North Texas. Again, today it's been foggy this morning, clouds out there. We do have an opportunity of some rain, maybe a couple rumbles of thunder as we go through the day. And then I've got a big warm up as we go through this week. And I tell you what, I am tracking, though, a very significant, in fact, our most significant front so far of the fall season. It's inbound as we get into Friday. And I tell you what, hour by hour as the new data is coming in, it's looking colder and colder. You're going to want to see that. We'll talk about it coming up. But again, like I mentioned today, clouds around. There should be a few peaks of sun here or there. Again, the fog will continue to lift as we go through the morning, but there is a 40% opportunity as we go through the afternoon of scattered showers and a few rumbles of thunder as we go through the day as well. By the way, daytime high right up around 80. That will be the theme over the next several days. So we had a little surface boundary, a little weak cold front. It kind of scooted through the area overnight. Didn't really do much for us, but what it did do, it allowed all the Gulf of Mexico moisture, the maritime moisture to pool down to the south. And now as it's lifting back to the north, we have this flux of Gulf of Mexico moisture coming in. You can see it here on the dew points. And because of that, it feels damp out there. We've had the fog, and again, we'll have that opportunity of a few showers and really even a couple rumbles of thunder as we go through the day as well. You're seeing it right here. It's this little blue line. It'll turn red on the computer soon because it's now lifting back to the north. And again, like I mentioned, you can see it was a pretty wide area fog as we went through the morning. There was a dense fog advisory in effect, by the way. That was allowed to expire at 9 a.m. So we're going to be tracking those stories today, right? The opportunity of some cloud cover, the opportunity of some rain, even tomorrow morning, clouds in the morning, a little bit of fog, but again, above normal temperatures over the next several days. But after that, I tell you what, the storm system developing out here on the Pacific Coast, it's going to be inbound. Not that it's necessarily even going to move directly through North Texas, but as that storm system does begin to approach Thursday, but more so into Friday, there's a pretty decent area now of some pretty cold, especially for this time of year, pretty cold Canadian air developing to our north. And you see as that system skirts there through parts of, well, the Great Plains, even parts of, well, the northern plains, it will push that front down into our area. And again, the way it looks right now, temperatures are going to be trending down. It's going to be a shot of some chillier air, and it's not going to be a one-day deal because behind that system, there may still be two more fronts that essentially reinforce that pretty chilly air as well. What does that mean? I'll show you coming up. But here's your Monday. Again, you can see scattered showers around, a few rumbles of thunder possible as well. There's the activity, especially as we get closer to the evening commute, 4, 5, 6 p.m. here in the Metroplex. Again, scattered activity not impossible, so do keep that in mind. Again, like I mentioned, all that lifts to the north overnight. We do start your Tuesday cloudy with a little bit of fog around as well. But again, like I mentioned, we'll burn that off as we go through tomorrow. And then really the next several days, we're talking about highs up around 80, temperatures well above normal, in fact nearly 10 degrees above where we should be for this time of year. Worth saying one more time, especially after that severe weather outbreak that we had on Friday. Again, no severe weather anticipated today. The orange on this map, remember, always means general thunderstorms, a little bit of lightning, maybe a couple rumbles of thunder. Simply put, nothing too bad, nothing too crazy. So here's your evening. It's a 40% opportunity through about 8 p.m. After 8 p.m. here in the Metroplex, we should pretty quickly begin to wind down those rain and again storm chances. There's your evening temperatures easing down through the 70s. So high temperatures today. Again, believe it or not, most locations right up around 80 as that warm front continues to lift to the north. Again, warmer air, simply put, will continue to kind of move in or advect into the area. 30 to 40% rain opportunity. That's really across a good swath of North Texas. Again, it will not be a shield of rain, but there will be spotty activity as we go through the day. Overnight lows back down generally in the mid 60s overnight tonight. We're cloudy, a little bit of fog builds back in overnight. And then as we're out the door on our Tuesday, cloudy, foggy, we'll lift that. And again, as we go through tomorrow, look at that. More temperatures in the, well, lower to mid 80s around the area. Yeah, it's going to be, we'll call it, especially for this time of year, a fairly warm afternoon. So again, opportunity of scattered showers, a couple rumbles today, highs near 80. We'll do something similar again with the clouds and the fog tomorrow morning, but the bigger story is going to be highs near 80 all the way through Thursday. Here comes a significant front on Friday. There's a 20% opportunity and maybe a couple showers with that, but take a look at that. With that front and then a reinforcing front, maybe a third front on down the road, highs only in the 50s.